Hello everyone, welcome back to our Slate 2 of our season. We have the Pirates and the Musketeers here today. Awesome setup, Slate 1 games. Every single team has played. At this point we have the special delivery in first place and the Marauders in last, and the other four teams kind of in the middle there. What's kind of your opinions on this first slate that we played? I know it was very windy. Today's much nicer.
Much nicer day today. I think we saw a lot of new players in that first week, and I'm just excited to see how those players take to this and grow, and see how much better they get by the end of the season.
All right. Well, today's matchup is the 2-1 Musketeers against the 1-2 Pirates. Both teams really didn't give them too many rookies the last time they played. I expect that kind of again. Big news for the Musketeers is Joe Walters will not be here today. Means myself and Matt will be taking pitching duties today. As well as that, we're missing is at bat. A great player. But I think we can definitely still get things done. I'm pretty excited. What's your kind of thoughts on Musketeers missing out on Joe, and most likely the Pirates should be getting Jeremy Bauer back?
I think it was pretty clear last week that the Musketeers' #1 pitcher is going to be Joe this season. He did a great job that week 1, so we'll see how the Musketeers can pick themselves up without that guy on the mound. And then the Pirates getting JB, I think that's big for them. He was a big piece of their championship team last year. So I think that they, not that they looked bad last week by any means, but I think that they will look better this week.
Yeah, it's big news. I think people don't really talk about too much how this is kind of a team that won last year. They did lose Hunter, but they gained AJ, so kind of, in my opinion, somewhat of a fair trade there. And then, obviously losing the older player, he definitely was a great player for them and kind of helped them win that championship. But yeah, Scott. But they added on some good players here, and I wouldn't be surprised when the mix. They're still a good team. They won last year. You can't really count them out.
Yeah, they hadn't really lost many pieces, like you said, Hunter, but gaining AJ, I think that's a pretty fair trade-off there for them.
Okay, and then I guess big thing here is kind of a record watch. Joshua Miller is 3 hits away from hitting 200 hits. He's the first player to hit 200. What kind of speaks on that to getting 200 hits within 5 years?
Yeah, it's kind of a lot. I think that that shows how consistent you've been throughout this league. You've consistently been like the top guy, or one of the top 2 or 3 in the league every single year. Obviously, you were here year 1. A lot of people haven't been, since you're kind of the guy who started it. You kind of had a year or 2 jump start, but I'm interested to see who's going to be next on that 200 hit list.
Yeah, quick question about that. I guess is what's my question here is, after I hit 200, who do you think's the next person? Because you have a couple of year 1 guys that are getting close to 150 here.
Maybe Matt Ferguson. And if you want to count year 2, that's when Noah came into it.
Noah and Kettner definitely up there in the top 10 hitting.
As well, yeah. So.
Oh yeah, exciting news. I would like to, for the rest of the year, kind of bring more factoids into our interview here and just kind of see what we think about them. But what's your prediction for the series?
I don't think it will be a sweep. I think it'll be 2-1 Musketeers. I think take the series, but I think it's going to be low scoring, close games.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think it'll be 2-1 either way. But we'll see you for our first pitch of Game 1 of the Musketeers and the Pirates, where the Pirates will be away and the Musketeers at home.
Alrighty, here we are, Skyline Commons Park in Harrisburg, PA, on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there and the ones here. We're here for a beautiful day of wiffle ball. A lot less windy than the last time, as we have number 27, Jeremy Bauer, leading off for the Pirates. On the mound for the Musketeers in Game 1 here will be Joshua Miller, Matt Ferguson out in left, and Brian Worrell out in right. And that'll be a walk for Bauer's first at-bat of the season after missing last week. Now up to bat, number 24, Brent Hurd. Swinging strike out for the first out here in the top of the first. The ball better than hitting that ball out of the way. Watches another one. That'll be 2 strikes. Caught right by the pitcher. That'll be the third out. We will head to the bottom of the first with the Pirates leaving 1 stranded on first. All right, here we are in the bottom of the first. A.J. Bennett on the mound, number 88, team captain Josh Miller up to bat. First pitch, swing. Hits the fence. Single, leadoff single for Joshua Miller. Up the middle. Out of 2. That'll be the... Got him on the swing, hit the foul zone, or strike zone. That'll be the second out. Fouled right into the strike zone for the third out. We will leave the first inning. Both teams leaving a runner on first. 0-0 heading to 2. Alrighty, here we are, top of 2. Number 23, Tyler's up to bat. 2-2 count.
Yeah, Tyler!
Hits the fence, that'll be a single. Walk. That'll be the first walk for Miller today. Strike.
Okay, it's okay.
Strike.
Had to swing, had to swing.
That'll be the second out here in the second inning. Up the right side. Fumbled. That will load the bases for the Pirates. That's 1 in the playoffs. So, fielded. Out 3 before. That will save the run from coming in. We head to the bottom of 2. 0-0. Pirates leave 3 stranded. Here we are in the bottom of 2. Number 88, Joshua Miller, up to bat, will be the leadoff man for the Musketeers this inning. And it's still on the mound. Up the middle, single. Ball placement will hold him there. Swinging strike for the first out. 2. Got him. That'll be the second out here in the bottom of 2.
I know I always feel it.
Strike 3 for the third out. They will leave 1 on first. We head to the third. 0-0 ball game. Strike. That'll be the first out here in the top of the third.
Benton, when you show up, everyone knows. Nice hit.
Caught by the left fielder.
Nice hit, Brian. Still a nice hit.
Strike for the third out. We head to the bottom of 3, 0-0 ball game. Tipped, strike zone, out.
Stop distracting my player.
Hit up the middle. Single for Ferguson.
I'm going to put up a couple of examples and give everyone to knows.
Strike. 1-2. Swinging strike for the third out. We're heading to extras. Free wiffle ball. Alrighty, here we are, extra innings, top of the fourth. Number 27, Jeremy Bauer will be the runner for the Pirates. Number 24, Brent Hurd up to bat.
I know he hasn't, but he's got one to do.
I lied, that was 57, but first out. 1-2. Up the left side.
Oh! No way!
All right, we're back after that official review. The ruling is that number 22, AJ Bennett, was safe on first, was able to beat Miller to the bag. That will advance. The runner on second to third. So runners in the corners. Team captain Holly Miller up to bat. Strike. Swear jar. 2 outs.
What'd you get your mother for Mother's Day?
Nothing. Strikeout.
Strike.
I guess that did.
That will head to the 5th inning. 0-0 ball. Alrighty, here we are, top of 5. Number 88, Josh Miller up to bat. Number 42, Skozik, is the runner on second. Leg.
I think I agree with Miles' opinion. He gets on base, everyone else strikes out, and then.
Nice! Go, 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 go!
Second!
1 run. That will end the game. 1-0 Musketeers. Alrighty. After the Musketeers walked it off in extra innings to win the first game 1-0, we're here for game number 2. AJ Bennett still on the mound. Number 7, Matt Ferguson up to bat. Up the left side, leadoff single.
Just lie to me all day.
1-2 count. Popped up left side, caught for the out. That'll hold the runner to first. Swinging strike for the second out. Swinging strike, third out. We head to the bottom of 1. 0 runs left. Alrighty, here we are. Bottom of 1. Walk. Leadoff walk for Bauer. Strike. For the strike out.
I didn't like it.
Walk. Up in the air, left side, cut.
It's Mother's Day. 3 seconds before we had to walk out the door.
Walk.
Like I said, all the dogs.
Bases loaded. Up to bat. Number 29.
And he like literally.
Big bat Brian.
Probably.
Strike. 3.
I think that's 3 out.
That is the third out.
Good try, Brian.
Edgerton. Up the left side. Single. Left side. Caught. First out.
Woo!
Strike. Second out. Strike. For the third out. Head to the bottom of 2. 0-0. Alrighty, here we are, bottom of 2. Number 27, Bauer up to bat. Ferguson still on the mound. First pitch is a ball, 2-1 count. Hit up the right side. Out. Strike.
That's 2 times in a row you did that to him.
Honestly, Brett's kind of...
Walk. Ferguson winds up. Pitches.
Nice.
Right back to Ferguson.
Go, base, go.
Safe. Popped up high.
Run, Holly!
Caught. That's the third out. That was 3 outs, the catch.
Hurting pretty bad.
All right, here we are, top of the third.
Hurting.
Number 7, Matt Ferguson up to bat.
No!
Strike.
Jersey spelled wrong. His name.
She went to labor. We got home at 10:30. She's right by her bed.
Popped up in the air.
Just catch it. Yeah!
Caught. Second out.
Yeah, Brian.
1-2.
Woo!
Third out. We head to the bottom of 3. All right, here we are, bottom of 3. Up to bat, number 29, Brian Stevens. With a big bat.
This is the time today. And I said, it's not a very good Mother's Day present.
Walk.
I don't blame you.
2-1.
I just lost my father.
Up the middle. Out.
Take it. Oh, get there, Brian! Set!
Safe.
Watch your feet!
Full count. Walk.
All right, AJ, just contact. That's all.
Walk. Popped up. Third. Out. We head to extra. Here we are, extra innings, once again.
Fine, don't need to go.
Hit up the left side for a single. Runners on second and first.
Woo!
Get going.
Get him!
Out.
Right off of
Ball. Walk.
Good luck with that. A couple times.
Strike.
Oh, look, you took the whole fence down, AJ. Fix it.
We head to the bottom. Alrighty, here we are, bottom of 4. Tyler Miller up to bat, number 23. Number 44, Holly Miller, is the runner on second. Walk.
You can make best friends.
62. Walk. This dude is kept. 2-2 count. Full. Was it? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Strike.
Nasty. Swing.
He went. 60. $61. Walk.
Wow.
Woo!
61.
Oh my fucking god! I love you, AJ. I didn't mean.
Don't walk in front of the camera.
Strike for the third out. It is 2-0 Musketeers. We head to the bottom of 5.
It's our second time going now, but it's really good.
Strike 3 for the out.
I just hope people know they only have 4.
Strike. The right side. Out. And that will be the game. Musketeers take it 2-0.
Like, there was no reason.
All right, here we are, game 3 here in Skyline Commons Park between the Musketeers and the Pirates. Musketeers are the home team for this game. They've won the last 2. And he will have a leadoff walk.
Imagine that. Is it already 1 o'clock?
Hot. 1 out. Strike for the second. Out. The right side. Out. All right, here we are, bottom of 1 for game 3. We've got number 24, Brent Hurd, making his pitching debut for this series against number 7, Matt Ferguson. First pitch. Foul. 1-2. Strike. That'll be the first out.
Watch second! Don't let him go past.
Double for Josh Miller. Lefty on lefty crime. Got him. Right out. Foul. Tip into the zone. Into the zone. It's an out. All right, here we are, top of 2.
Myself, when I get contact,
To bat number 23, Tyler Miller. 1-1 count.
Last week we were watching.
Walk.
What's that? What do you mean by?
Strike. Out. Wiffle ball. It's not this hard. Strike. Popped up. Out. We head to the bottom of... Here we are. Bottom of 2. Up to bat number 7, Matt Ferguson. On the mound, number 24, Brent Hurd.
Twice. He did twice.
Strike. First out. Out.
Hey, you're hitting the ball good.
Up to bat now. Out. And we head to the third. 0-0. All right, here we are. Top of 3. 0-0 ball game. 1-1 count for number 22, AJ Bennett. 2-1. Moon shot. Fair. That went 452 feet.
That would be worth. Come on, that's got to be worth more than 1. I don't think I've ever seen someone hit a wiffle ball forever.
That was a bomb.
Let's hit it further.
1-0 Pirates. Right back to Josh.
Can you do it before? When we played
Like everyone else, I'm good with.
Strike. Out. Walk. Strike 3 for the third. Out. We head to the bottom of the third where the Pirates have a 1-0 lead. This dude said there might not be extra innings, so I gotta take extra innings worth of hits. Strike for the first out.
Because you got the full extension. When you do 2.
Up the left side. That will be a single. Up about now, number 88, Josh Miller.
You don't have a game today, so you can say something about maybe.
Up the left side. Strike. 2 outs. Oh, he misses it.
No, I said it's just left.
7, Matt Ferguson.
Super nice.
2 outs, bases loaded. Up the middle. Out! And that will end the game. The Pirates will take game 3, 1-0. That will make the series Musketeers win 2-1. First series here today at Skyline Commons. We will be back in a couple for our post-game coverage and then the beginning of the Rangers and the special delivery. See you in just a few.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to our end game of the Musketeers and the Pirates. What an absolute marathon of a series. I think it was 13 innings with like 5 runs scored between them.
Yep.
It was a pitcher duel at the end of the day. I really want to actually shout out Matt, because going from how he pitched last year to 3 scoreless innings and didn't give him too many hits, amazing. The Musketeers take it 2-1 in the series. Honestly, with that, all 4 pitchers were amazing.
Yeah.
All 4 amazing. You can't ask for anything better. Brentford gets his second win on the mound. He actually is in league lead right now for wins in the league. How does that kind of make sense to you?
Yeah, Brent, we knew has always been a really good pitcher. He doesn't do anything. He's not going to, give you a fastball that you can't see. He has really good movement, though. It's always hard to track, especially with a lot of righties. Him being a lefty pitcher, he paints that outside corner pretty good. For me, I think even though the Musketeers won, the biggest thing for me is I think that was the biggest home run we've ever seen in the league. I mean, that was crazy.
I threw a slider that was down the middle and didn't move at all. And you can't do that. My big approach today without Joe was, hey, I need to throw strikes. And that's what I did. So I'm really happy about that. I guess player of the day is, myself, because a win, a save, and a 1-0 loss, but hit very well. I think he scored all the RBIs for the team today. Just honestly heroic effort by the Musketeers not having the number 1 overall pick. I think anyone would have picked the Pirates probably to win this series because we don't have them. I have a little bit of the mound. Matt has not looked good. What's your kind of thoughts on the series itself and everything going down at the end?
Unfortunately, the story of the day also is at the end when it mattered. AJ just trying to keep it under 60. He just couldn't do it. Walked a couple of runs in there. It's just the things that are unfortunate. You can't lose the game on. You want to try to not be the reason for your team to lose, but it's kind of hard when you're walking guys in at 61, 62. You think you've done good all day, and right there in crunch time, you slip up a little bit.
Yeah, it's tough. Like I said, throwing over speed sucks, but again, like I said, we said beforehand. I talked beforehand. If you're throwing at 60, you're gonna go over.
Yep.
If you're a sitter at 60, you're gonna go over. No asking trouble with it. Any other pitcher that throw at 60, that's gonna happen. Kind of one of the last things I would say about the series is myself, Josh Miller, got his 200th hit. I know we talked about. I don't know if we talked about it in the pregame, but it happens, and I think that's pretty special for the league. We're definitely coming up with a lot of more milestones for a lot of other players. Definitely shout all those players out to get them. But yeah, it was a fantastic series, and the Musketeers moved to 4-2, and Pirates.
I thought you were talking about 4-2 and leading the West.
Oh yeah, and they lead the division, and then the Pirates are 2-4, which isn't leading their division, but they're still 2-4 is not bad. They get a couple things together. They're a good team, man. You can't knock them. They're a good team. They're gonna again. I think in our pre-season rankings, we said, hey, this team's gonna win a lot of one games. And that's where they're 2 slates in, and that's what it is. So all right. Well, we'll see you for our next set of games, which will be the Rangers and the special delivery.